In 2012, a son of Redute's Choice will return home to Coolmore with credentials that eclipse those of any other son of Redute's to retire to stud. Musur is the best son of Redute's Choice according to Timeform, his rating of 126 bettering the marks achieved by the likes of Stratum, Snitzel, Not a Single Doubt and co. Musur gave an early demonstration of his brilliance when scorching to a decisive win in the Group 1 Golden Horseshoe over 1,400 metres, South Africa's premier contest for juveniles.
Musur starting to run on, he's got to get to August Rush inside the 200. Musur just lifting up and it looks all over. Musur like a ball of fire, it's one and only in front, Musur.
I think the most important thing there was his finishing speed. In a matter of strides, he had the race sewn up, and I think that is one of his major attributes, is that the acceleration that he had. And he showed that right throughout his career. He was a horse that from very early age showed that he had ability. I think he's got to be up there with one of the best I've trained. He's very close to about the most precocious 2-year-old that I've had in many, many years. Absolute gentleman, always happy. All he did was eat and work, and at the end of the day, it'd give you very few headaches.
Recognised as being right out of the top draw by trainer Mike de Kock, Musur will set the considerable task of travelling to Dubai to take on some of the best in the world.
Well, I think after winning the Group 1, knowing the nature of his pedigree, the speed he had, one had to be fairly confident about what was to come in Dubai. And of course his versatility. He was a horse that would adapt to any sort of situation in terms of pace.
Surface, tempo, luck, none of it mattered to Musur.
Musur let down. Simeon said now's the time to go, and Musur went. Raced 2 lengths in front of Frozen Power, then Solid Choice, Bella Barber on the outside, but Musur, the favourite, is drawing clear. It's an easy Guineas win.
Time and time again he proved himself too good, punctuating his wins with a trademark brilliant turn of foot.
Musur coming from the back is threading between horses. Solid Choice gone. Ijaz got to the front on the turn. 450 metres left to go. Ijaz and Willie Supple led for home. Mendip is there to challenge in the derby. Rayhana the filly on the outside, followed by Frozen Power. Musur's gone up behind them. Simeon's gone looking for the lead and the rail as his stable companion Rayhana hit the front, but Musur is starting to power now. Musur on the fence, gathered in the filly. Musur takes the lead from Rayhana. Mendip is third, and Musur, ridden with the confidence of a great jockey, has won the derby and won it well. Musur has beaten Rayhana.
He had to overcome a little bit of interference at the top of the straight as well. And it being a short straight, he showed a lot of guts and courage, overcame that and quickened past them like a very good horse.
In 2011, Musur was sent to Europe, where he smashed a competitive field to take out Europe's most valuable mile race, the Group 2 Topkapi Trophy.
But it's going to go to Musur. He's clear and he will win easily. Musur wins.
That for me was an unbelievable performance. He ran it in 93 and change on a fairly firm track, showed great acceleration, broke the track record. For me, it was a super run.
Returning to Dubai, again he was quick to assert his superiority over his rivals.
Master of Hounds out wide, running an eye-catching race, but the stablemates bolted in. Musur first.
Musur routinely dismissed quality international fields with ruthless ease.
Musur will be too good. Musur first.
I think the fact that he had a turn of foot and he could sit forward on the pace is really what made him special, is that he could adapt to whatever pace was thrown at him.
By March 2012, Musur had won 6 group races, more than any other son of Redute's Choice. That achievement is all the more important when you consider that to date 10 different sons of the great Redute's Choice have already sired stakes winners.
Well, highlights of Musur's pedigree is the fact that he is by the leading sire Redale's Choice out of a mare by another leading sire in Costa del Lago. So right there you've got 2 of the basically dominant stallions of the last decade in Australia combined in one pedigree. And he does go back to a great female family. So here is a horse that really does tick a lot of boxes as far as his pedigree is concerned. Musur's pedigree traces back down to the family of the leading sire Blushing Groom, and that's an important fact for breeders to recognise. It is also the family of Mill Reef, who was a an Epsom Derby winner. So this is very much a sire family.
Museur also hails from the family of King Kamehameha, already twice a champion sire in Japan despite his relatively young age.
The fact that he's a very well-balanced horse, he's good looking with a very masculine head and correct. And I think, you know, if he can throw them with legs like he's got, he'll be a great asset at stud.
I think with Museur, the most appealing fact is two facts. One is his pedigree, obviously being by Readout's Choice out of an Incosta Largo mare, but then there's no holes. His next down's by Mill Reef, and it goes back to the family of Blushing Groom. So you're talking about a very good pedigree. But the second thing is that horse danced every dance. The horse was bred in Australia. He went over to South Africa, he raced in South Africa, then went to Dubai, where he raced against, you know, the best competition that was around in Dubai, and every year the competition gets stronger and stronger in that country. So here's a horse that really sort of did it at all times, all the way through his career. And you know, he was very much an outstanding horse and a top-class international horse.
Museur, an Australian-bred, internationally proven racing machine.